Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Resident Evil 2.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
That's a creepy-ass stuffed doll. We're going to examine it. It's very pretty. And, oh, hey, what's that? You actually get a trophy if you get out of this room within a minute. You got 60 seconds. And if you can get out of this room. The hardest part is solving this puzzle, which I kind of just improv the shit out of. I still don't even remember what it is. There we go. We nailed it.
We're doing it. It's like the little, whatchamacalls it? You just want to buy it.
No, that's not it.
What?
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it either. So it's this one. Maybe. No, it's not that one either.
What?
See, this is... like what I said, I'm not very good like this one. I just kind of improv it. I don't know how I actually got it. There we go. That might be it. Oh, I might have it. I don't have it.
I don't have it.
This is it. Got it.
What?
Yeah. Nailed it. Definitely wouldn't have gotten the trophy there, but...
Oh, you have to get the top and the bottom? Okay.
Yeah, and then you get the scissors. So, the thing is, I told Lauren that I kind of at least wanted him to get to this part with Sherry.
What is this?
Because if you see this, it's basically just trial and error. Sherry's whole segment here is going to be trial and error. So, if you know where to go, if you've seen it, it's pretty much like impossible to fail this part. And that kind of gets rid of the scariness of it. Which is why I wanted Lauren to finish it first. But we don't have enough time for Lauren to finish it, sadly.
Yeah.
So he's going to see this, and he's going to take credit when he ends up beating this part. He's going to be like, yeah, I fucking did it by myself, single-handedly, whatever.
Yeah, no help whatsoever.
Alright. So, like I said, I'm just going to blaze right on through this.
So wait, is this...
There's a
her?
bobblehead right here.
What?
It's easy to miss that one.
Whose place is this? Is this her place?
This is the orphanage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. I forgot to read a note. There's a note that actually explains, like, where this is and what's going on. Orphans are leaving letters.
That must be the door out of here.
That's the door out of here. Well, let's just go right through it, I guess. Oh, crap. It's locked. Okay. So...
I need the key.
So, Tom's diary. February 5th. It's been 2 months since I sent that letter to Oliver, and all I've got back is not a zip. Then again, they're all like that once they get adopted. Bet he's living like a king in some fancy folks' home and forgotten all about us. Really thought Oliver was different, that he'd be my friend for life. Guess I'm just a fool. February 8th. Anne sat all the little kids down and told them a story today. She said all the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeyman. That's why no one hears from them ever again. I'm not sure where she gets her ideas from, but she sure got the mind for writing trashy horror novels. February 13th. There's something weird going on around here, and it's not just because of Anne's stories. Don't get me wrong, I've been in worse places, and this place is funded by some big drug company. But why can't we call people or go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with those shots every day? It's almost like we're... February 14th. I'm getting adopted. Me. Most people go for younger kids, so I figured I was too old. But I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I say goodbye to this place on the 20th. I'm going to try my best to be a good son. Someone my new mom and pop can be proud of. February 19th. Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up, screaming, "Help me!" and stuff. I didn't even recognize him at first. His face was all peeling and melted off. He's with the teachers and doctors now. It's just a skin thing, they say. He'll get better soon, and then we can go on adventures together again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so as you can tell, this is, like most orphanages, a place where you wouldn't want to end up.
Oh my god. That's so fucked.
Not a very good place. So...
Isn't it as guinea pigs?
Oh, what's that?
Him.
It's the boogeyman.
Oh, listening to horror music, too. Classic
Classic horror.
cliche horror villain. There we go, now we can save, and we got another diary here. First, we'll look at that diary. Blank's diary. If you're reading this, go call police. Boogeyman's here, eating everybody. Many bark boogeyman's here. Help. They're coming. Help me, mommy. Yeah, pretty terrible. So,
Oh my god.
pretty bad things happen. Pretty bad things happen. But that's fine. We can deal with it.
Does that mean that he's eating them? That's fucked up.
He's not eating them. They're doing experiments on him.
Yeah, I know. But he's dissecting somebody.
So I think this is the pig he was talking about.
That's pretty fucked up.
5'3", 120 pounds or whatever and stuff. caught her and put it down as a pig and saying that like it was one of the most beautiful specimens that he's gonna keep preserved forever now. I think that's maybe I'm just saying the obvious here. It's supposed to be big. There we go. Now we're gonna get out of here and we're all. Oh shit.
Where you going, Sherry?
Away from here.
I told you to stay.
Just doing my stretches.
You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners.
Pocket sand.
What the fuck did you throw at him?
Acid. He fucking acid his face. He's Two-Face now. You thought he was Commissioner Gordon. Wrong.
He's fat Two-Face.
I'll shut this door. That will hold him back. Ah, good. Now I'll stand here and wait. So this part's actually really easy. Once again, it's trial and error. So if you know what to do, it's not too difficult.
Go away.
It's gonna be really embarrassing if I get caught now. Oh yeah, that's Lucas's from Resident Evil 7. That crocodile we just ran by.
Oh my god.
If you ever look in Lucas's old bedroom in Resident Evil 7,
He had that same crocodile.
that's his same exact one. As a matter of fact, you probably noticed that a lot of the stuff in this game is right out of Resident Evil 7. You got the bolt cutters cutting the chains. That's from Resident Evil 7. Oh yeah, now we gotta hide. Just so you know what I'm doing. We got the bolt cutters from Resident Evil 7. Every time they cut a chain, that is all the same models and same animations. We got the fuse, the duct tape, the panel that's sealed off with duct tape, and you got to use a knife to cut through
It's
it.
all over now.
Same as
Doors
in 7.
locked.
Doors locked. So basically, if you know his pattern, this part's really easy.
Where are you?
Like I was gonna say though, it's gonna be
Show
pretty
yourself.
embarrassing if I get caught this
I
time.
know
Like now.
you're in here.
I'm talking about how
The
easy it
longer
is.
it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
So he has the same pattern each time.
Same pattern every time. It never changes. So there's only one way to really do this. So if you do it wrong, you'll know. But if you do it right, then you pretty much just do that every time. He doesn't have a random pattern or anything. So it's not like every time you do this, he's different. He does different things.
I'm surprised.
Oh god. Oh god.
First time I played this, it was pretty terrifying. Not as scary as I thought it was. Because him capturing you is really not that scary. He literally just like grabs your arm and is like, that's it, you're coming with me. Oh yeah, now it's time to run. I almost forgot. I'm gonna get caught because I'm more busy like talking. You want to go around and go right under this table.
I feel like you'll be able to see you right there.
This is the part when Cody, my brother Cody was playing. He kept on dying. He said he died like 3 or 4 times. He's like, I have no idea what the fuck to do. I'm like, really? I think I died at this part once, maybe twice. I can't really remember the first time I played it. He like straight up gave up for a bit because he couldn't get past this
This is
part.
your last fucking chance.
Every time you went
Show
around the
yourself.
tables, he just looked in that direction. He was looking on that wall. I was like, try looking in the opposite direction while walking. Oh shit, I'm too far out. Every time I played this, I always felt like I was too far out.
It burns.
Now,
Oh. You gotta wash your face out a little bit, brother. Brother.
yeah, because he's a quitter. You might want something better than water.
Okay, he's Commissioner Gordon used with Two-Face. So he's like the fucked up version of like when Goku and Vegeta missed their fingers. Or, like,
But he's
their
also
hands.
fat, so he's the penguin. It's an alternative universe where Commissioner Gordon becomes every Batman villain. You don't want to see when he turns into Catwoman. Puts on the spandex outfit, on that leather outfit. I see you.
Good.
Alright, well, it's good though, because now we got the key. We can just go through the fucking front door and get the fuck out of here. So,
You guys and doing her.
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
To be honest, I feel like I'll be fumbling like crazy trying to open this.
Oh shit!
Won't open.
Oh,
Nice try,
crap.
Sherry.
He's fast. He is fast for a bigger guy. Why isn't she locking the door behind her, you might ask? Good question.
We don't know. Oh, she is now.
I'm coming, Sherry.
Honey,
Oh,
I'm
God.
home.
Fucking referencing
Shining.
Shining, yep.
That actually is believed to be a reference to The Shining, too. So. We made it. See, that's how easy it is. Ah, oh, fuck. Never mind.
It's over.
He lost. Nice job. Actually, we gotta do it over again.
Yep. You gotta start the game over from game.
What the fuck? Yeah, we screaming too. What the fuck? You put something in him?
Hmm? What? You traveled many miles to bear him a seed.
Oh, God. He found the perfect mate.
Lumberjack! I wonder what was happening 30 minutes ago, though.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel like something interesting was probably happening like 30 minutes earlier.
With... Oh. I was like, with what,
Good to
Leo?
see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
I'm ready.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste
What are
my
you talking
fucking
about?
time. Bring me the pendant, or
Hey, what you gonna do
Sherry
a different
dies.
outfit?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't have time to do it because we were
What do you
jumping
need
into
it
Sherry.
for?
Do you want the girl to die?
I'll leave Leon's outfit the same because I haven't changed
Where
it.
are you?
Yeah.
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
Oh, no.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
He's
Are you serious? Damn it.
He's becoming every Batman villain so rapidly.
Just-
Alright, so
you-
outfits.
evolving.
Alright, let's go to the alternative outfits. We'll keep it simple. Well, yeah, we'll just change all the alternative outfits. I don't remember when Leon's coming. So we'll use our alternative outfit for this episode.
Wait, asshole.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta change. Did you get a fanny pack on the back, too?
Yeah, so we're good to go. I actually, okay, so I've heard a couple different people complain about this outfit. I don't see why. I actually really like this outfit. I think that her remade version of her original outfit is actually like one of the best ones she has.
What were they complaining about on it?
I don't know. Somebody said something about the shorts. But I don't know if they're trying to say that they were too, like, short or something. Because in the original Resident Evil 2, they're, like, riding up in her ass. So.
Yeah, yeah. As you can tell by the pixelated version of herself.
I was going to say, by parts of, like, her butt cheeks is, like, literally the black shorts she's wearing. The black shorts she's wearing. Alright, so now we can just leave. It's pretty easy. Nothing bad is ever going to happen to us.
Never again.
Never again.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
I love how he's
Give it to
fucking
you.
marching with such purpose.
Dude, he's like ready to fuck you up.
He's like, just give me a breather. That was a long walk over here. Okay. And we need to head right around there. That was some accuracy, or what, boys and girls? Yeah.
That helped you open up the door quite pretty
Like,
well.
that killer, that's the only guy you got to worry about. That rocket took care of him.
It has so much splash damage.
Looks like the only
Yeah, no, it really does. It's one of the best feelings. So, one of the greatest feelings, if you're somebody who's already played the crap out of Resident Evil 2 and now you're watching these videos, you know, just even probably watching it, one of the greatest feelings is just seeing all these enemies who gave you such a fucking hard time just getting demolished. Just like, haha! Bam. Her body flew. Her body flew.
Oh my god.
Like, we got these dogs that are just gonna try to be like, hey, what's up, bam?
Of course, you don't take any damage.
Yeah, no, what, Rocket's taking damage on Claire? Yeah, bullshit.
She was in a blown up car. Yeah.
Oh!
No.
What? Where in the hell is it running off to?
That
Got him.
ran right into it on that one.
Yeah, he felt bad. He's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Bam!
I'm actually surprised that it went straight between its legs.
It was twice. That was impressive. That's more impressive than anything. Got him. That other dog I was running got taken out too. Alright, there's another one that's like...
Did you shoot through the fence?
Yeah, I'm kind of a badass.
How did that work? Is it because it went through the fence? The door?
Yeah,
Okay.
I pretty much knew it was gonna, it's fine. Alright, so there's a zombie here, and... Bam. And there's a bobblehead here. A lot of people miss it.
Did you walk right past?
Yeah, it's like, you're not gonna stand here and, like, observe the bus usually.
There's a dog somewhere.
Yeah, I knew there was a dog somewhere. Okay, so dogs are one of those things that's like, even when you have infinite items, they will like fuck you up. Because they're quick, they're hard to hit. That's why I wouldn't waste time with the minigun. I use the rocket launcher. Alright, so that bobblehead I missed. There's that bobblehead that's also here in the orphanage. The only way to get that one that I showed you as Sherry, though, is by, when you're Claire, you gotta go to it. So instinctually, the first time I ever played this, I was like, alright, well. And here we see some scratch marks on the door. I don't know how William ended up where he was. So this is the crocodile I was telling you about that actually is like Lucas's from Resident Evil 7.
Wait a minute. So how come the door was unlocked for her on the outside?
Well, as you saw the claw marks, it
Oh,
makes me believe that's how William Birkin got in.
Sherry?
Okay, yeah. I
So
guess
now you
Sherry,
can
are
go.
you here?
So I ended up just going to where they were in the operations room, but if you don't do that, you collect that bobblehead, and you can come into this bathroom. There's a healing spray, which I need because I had to use mine. And we got paperwork, letters from the director. Regarding the incident in question, I'm glad to report that it has all been taken care of. On February 19th, test subject 628 escaped from the lab and broke into our facility. 628 was originally from this facility's candidate pool and apparently returned in the hope of seeking help. 628 was quickly detained by our staff. As 628 was undergoing one of the lab's clinical trials, there was a distinct possibility that he had brought the virus with him. So we disposed of all our test subject candidates as a precaution. Their speedy disposal was conducted by the security team, to whom I'd like to extend my thanks. As for our neighbors, we told them that due to the building's dilapidated state, we have temporarily moved all the children to a different orphanage for their safety. As to the future of this facility, once it has been fully decontaminated, I plan to resume secure more test candidates. So what that means, if you guys haven't gotten what that means, so that test subject that came back, Oliver, who ended up returning and he was all effed up, they were worried that he ended up contaminating this orphanage and contaminated all the test subjects.
So they killed everybody.
AKA the orphans, so they ended up cleaning them all out and taking care of them, killing them all.
Fucked up.
And they just told the neighbors that the place was being like taken care of. It was run down, it was dilapidated or whatever, so they moved all the orphans to a different area.
Can you say this game is like the only one that I've seen that actually has kind of like kids where they get killed in it?
Yeah, but they don't really
Kind of.
show it though.
Well, they don't show it, no, but they really do refer to it too well.
Your fault.
What?
Your fault.
Took too long.
Maybe if you told me how to get here.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood, you'll find it.
I know, right?
Get off me!
Blaming you for his fucking up.
He didn't even tell me it was the orphanage.
Oh my god!
Or did he? Maybe he did, I don't know.
No, he said it
But
was the orphanage.
he just said it was like nearby. I'm like, how do I get there? He's like,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
around.
Yeah, it's around town. You'll find it.
And chest bursters. So now we got references to The Shining and to
Aliens.
Aliens. We'll save right here. Why not?
Might as well, right?
Huh? Why wouldn't we?
So were those in the original game?
Look how effed up this body is now. What was in the original game?
Chest bursters or whatever the hell they are?
Yeah. Oh man, it was worse in the Resident Evil 2 original.
Really?
So if you guys have ever seen Ben's death, which we'll be seeing Ben's death in Leon's playthrough, his death is worse in the original. Here he gets killed by the Tyrant, which is brutal, and everybody's gonna be like, yeah, that was a brutal death. But if you remember his death from Resident Evil 2, the original.
Where are you?
My chest. It's burning. What's wrong?
Here's my favorite part of the game.
Claire! Sherry?
There's
I'll be
Claire.
right
I'm like,
there.
hey. Or Sherry. I'm like, hey. Now she's wearing her original outfit.
Oh god.
X gon' give it to you.
To ya. And now we just outrun Sherry. It's like, good luck. Best of luck, Sherry.
Claire!
Told you.
Behind you!
Don't have to
Don't
outrun him.
stop.
It's behind me. You're behind me. He's behind you. There's a difference. She's telling me to hurry. Nailed it.
Sherry, come on!
So yeah, because I'm wearing the original outfits, now Sherry's wearing her original outfit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it affected Sherry though.
Oh, wait.
Oh god. Is he like the only thing strong enough to kill him?
What'd you say?
Apparently, because bullets won't pierce him, and rockets don't kill him.
He's evolving again.
Yep. Some big, juicy goodness.
Rockets do nothing but those spiky big hands.
Hey, we're going on a ride. Whee!
I'm pretty sure you guys would be dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead. Rip.
End of game. Alright guys, good night.
Alright, guys. Have a good one.
Are you alright? Can you hear me?
No. She's so worried about you.
Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us.
She's like, you are worthless. You don't help me at all.
Wake up!
Basically, every time we see her, it's just like, no. I like how she leaves you for dead. It's like, well, good luck.
Wake up.
What?
Who the
Wake
fuck-
up.
Who? What?
Ada?
Huh?
Open your eyes.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hold still.
Hi, Mom.
not your
Not
mom.
infected.
Shut the fuck up.
Sherry.
So just wait until you
Where's
hear what
Sherry?
William Birkin's doing currently. What it is his
Sherry's
goal is.
fine.
Oh, because they haven't really explained any of that, huh?
Do you know Sherry?
They might have. I don't remember if it's now or later they explain what he's doing.
What happened to her? We have to assess the situation.
She's like, I don't give a shit.
Who are you? I'm Claire. I didn't foresee this. Excuse me. Where is she? Hello? What?
Where's
Oh,
she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
She doesn't give a fuck
No.
about her daughter.
Who does, really,
Creature
besides
responsible
Claire?
for this.
We even tried leaving her for dead.
Can you help me find Sherry? Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
She's way too caught up in her work.
Where
You're
you
just
going?
assuming that it's her mom.
I don't have time to play 20 questions.
Well, yeah, only just based off of certain things I've noticed.
Everything's under
Or at
control.
least that they stated. I'm pretty
I
sure
need
they're
to
probably
find
making
Sherry.
it
My
moved on.
daughter is not your concern.
Ah,
I knew that was coming.
I think her daughter is the perfect specimen that she worked on without anyone knowing.
Where did Sherry go?
Nope.
Okay.
I think William Birkin is the perfect specimen she worked on.
I think you're probably right.
He's not perfect. William Birkin's whole thing that he's doing right now is he has the G
Sherry's
virus in him.
daughter?
He's a straight up G.
He's a straight up G. We got some of that shit we can save, but I'm gonna probably hold off on saving some more.
Yes.
So, he infected himself with the G virus. He created the G virus with Annette, his wife.
Oh, okay.
Umbrella sent Alpha Team to go get the G virus and secure it. And when they did,
Can you hear
William
me?
Birkin pretty much was like, "No, you guys aren't going to do that shit." And they ended up shooting him and trying to kill him. And so he injected himself with the G virus.
Oh, just to live it?
Smell like shit.
Yeah, and so he could attack and kill Alpha Team and shit. And so now basically he's this fucking monster that's losing who he is. He's no longer the same guy he was. And his whole thing is that he's trying to reproduce.
That's gross.
And that's what he did with Numbnuts there, Chief Irons.
I'd be screaming too. What the fuck? You put something in him?
He impregnated Chief Irons. But the thing is that he needs specific DNA or else it'll create imperfect versions. So that's how come none of them are turning into him. They're all like insuperior versions. They're all like worse versions of him. So, they say the thing that he needs, the password to this is SZZF. You get it on a poster. Not a poster, but you'll find a magazine cover. The perfect DNA that he's supposed to have is one that's identical to his. So, G-Virus is literally just a virus that, like, promotes incest. And that's why he's after his daughter.
That is fucked up.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Mom, you fucked up.
And she's dead.
Sherry!
What's wrong
Sherry,
with
I'm
it?
coming!
Death from a broken heart.
Aww.
No, I'm just kidding.
Right there.
Her daddy already planted his seed.
Gross.
Yeah. You think so. You
Gross.
think so. Oh yeah, I forgot to use that. Oh well.
I wish you didn't state it as daddy.
Yeah. Daddy got a new pair of shoes.
So is
Alright.
pretty much all this stuff pretty much the same too?
Yeah. For the first playthrough. Alright, so that's just letting us know how to open up the door with the chess pieces. So we got the bishop. The pawn stays there. Bishop goes here. I'll explain why they go where they go once I get all the pieces. Right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to worry about it. map on the wall you can take. Once again, I don't really need it. So once again, when you're doing like the S plus speed run kind of ordeal that you're gonna do with this game, you're gonna be avoiding a lot of that shit. Because you can grab the map if you want, but there's not really much point to. I'm kind of doing speed runs and doing the S plus ranking was actually extremely difficult for me because I'm like a completionist through and through usually. Like I am more likely to try to 100% a game every time I play it than I am to just skip a lot of things. So, alright, I'm going to look at this piece of paper because it's funny. It gives us the next locker combination without actually giving it to us. So, delivery receipt. The item below has been delivered to the location specified in your order. Heat resistant safe times 1. The combination is written on the side of the safe in chalk. Please remember to erase it before you use the safe. So, first time I read that, I was just like, oh, okay, so it's going to probably be like half-ass erased or whatever. It's probably going to be like fucking smudged up and you got to try to solve it somehow, like based off of what numbers you get and stuff. Luckily, the safe actually, though, isn't that far away. You come over here and the safe's right here.
Wait,
that guy's alive. He doesn't attack you unless you get too close to him. So, yeah, it's kind of like 100% right there.
Did you say that your friend couldn't figure it out?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so in here I don't need it. What it's going to be, it's just going to be a part for my gun that I don't use. You do want that, though, if you're doing your normal playthrough, because that turns your regular revolver into a Magnum. Not exactly. You still need Magnum ammo, pretty much. Like, it has its own super ammo you're going to need, which is rare. But, and yeah, about my friend, it's my assistant manager. My assistant manager at GameStop. I'm sure he's dead. This guy will wake back up later, so it's always a good idea to get rid of him.
Wow, that was
brutal.
That was very brutal.
I butt plugged him. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower this, or raise this now, I should say. There's herb there. There's a grenade over there in the water, by the water. So my assistant manager ended up going. He played through this game, and he had no idea what the combination to that safe was, and he never found out. I told him, I'm like, it's literally on the side of the safe. He's like, I didn't know that. I'm like, well, there's a piece of paper that says it, and then when you look at it, it kind of sticks right out. He's like, yeah, I found out later. He's like, I never got the stock to the shotgun, because in Leon's mode, you get stock to the shotgun in that safe. He's like, yeah, I just didn't know that it was supposed to be, like, right there. So I never got it. And I was like, oh, I missed the stock to the shotgun. How did I miss that? He's like, I looked it up, and was like, oh, what the fuck? Herb there. Chest burster comes out here. Gonna jump on in the water.
They're poisonous, right? That's all they are.
They can be poisonous, but that one we're gonna see again later.
Oh.
So it's not a problem yet. We don't see it again for a while. That guy's gonna be a problem. Look at him. He's a problem. Alright, see, I told you, I'm getting stuck on him. Being a problem. That was a problem. So these guys can poison you if they spit their babies at you, or if they grab onto you and spit their love-making juice on you.
They look almost like copies, like of
Copies of what? Of William? That's what they are.
Okay.
So they're those are the chest burster things. There's a bobblehead right here that you can usually get. Those chest burster things are, they grow into those really quick. They're kind of like xenomorphs. Like, literally, how I made a reference to aliens earlier.
Because they're literally just changing.
They burst out of the chest, and then just like in Aliens, they grow up really fucking quick.
Damn.
Like, yeah, so very similar.
You can see the master at work, guys.
Yeah, the master, quote
He
unquote.
plays chess a lot.
This guy's alive. I'm going to take care of him pretty early on. Then we want to go on up here. Cody got pretty lost at this part. You done this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got all the way up to the lab as Leon.
Yeah.
So, I tried convincing Lauren that there was nothing else to do here, and I tried to
Yeah,
get her
and
to
try to
leave.
get me away from that flamethrower. Is that what it is?
Oh, it's not a flamethrower for her.
What is it for her?
It is the spark shot.
So is it literally just a stun gun?
Yeah, it's a really shitty gun. I'm not gonna grab it. Anybody who's seen it, Lauren's gonna play this again. I'm sure he's gonna play Claire's story.
Yep.
He can find out what these guns do firsthand. I won't take that from him. I'm sure people who are watching right now have already seen these guns at work, so they know. I'm just gonna assume.
Spark shot. It's gonna be freaking.
It's good against everything except for like bosses.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. Anybody who's used it knows that you do not want to have the only weapon left while facing William Birkin
Is
is
a spark
the
shot.
spark shot. Because it does not hardly do... It hardly does shit to them. The G's it's good against if you can get far enough from the G's and use it.
Right.
Which the G's are those monsters you said that look like William Birkin.
Right.
It's good on them, and it's good on normal enemies, regular enemies.
Right.
But bosses, you don't want to be stuck with that. Alright, so now we collected 2 chess pieces, which we need. Now we just need 1 more chess piece. So, you all remember that little baby that got launched out here.
Baby Dede.
That was a big guy.
So that's him?
Yeah. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the reference. Because that's supposed to be them as babies, and within one night, those things all ended up turning. Or no, this is happening within the span of a week. So since the outbreak has happened, it's been a week. But those things seem to grow up really quick. So that's why I assume that that's supposed to be like the baby that jumped out of the chest. I could be wrong. I'm just assuming that's what the game's pretty much trying to say.
Right.
I'm gonna go drop some stuff off first. So skip all this. And we'll come right back. Alrighty, so now we gotta go collect the 6th chess piece plug that we're gonna need. Which is why I opened up this gate over here. This is also gonna be our way to backtrack back to the police station so we can actually use that badge.
Oh, no, baby.
Yeah, I'll deal with them because we're gonna have to go past them anyways. We're gonna need that valve for here.
And then be done with it?
Yeah, well, no. We can still use it to get back into the police station. That's what we'll need.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
For some
I
reason,
forgot about that.
yeah, for some reason I've never found out what the 4th use is for this. Because even when I use it 3 times, it doesn't show that it can't be used again. Maybe I could look it up at some point when I find out, but...
I didn't realize that. I thought it did give you the like the showing.
And now we got another... Oh, there's no fanny pack here either. So hardcore difficulty, yeah, it just probably cuts it off then. I don't know, maybe it's clear. Alright, we're going to want this roll of film, the hiding place film. And we're going to want to go develop it. Got him. Got him. Oh yeah. Guy up there too. Oh no, he's all the way over there.
Stop him from going on the bridge.
Right, I forgot. We're actually going to need to put this chess piece back in. So I forgot as Claire, like Leon, you come here right away. Claire, this is like a last second pit stop. So, or it's whenever you decide to get there. But now we can use that key we picked up, get in here, some gunpowder right here, some shit in the lockers. Oh, and here's the combination to the safe. So S, Z, F, the 3 circled letters.
Which I already used, right?
Yeah, I already used the locker combination, so that's how I got it. There's a roll of film too. I never bothered picking it up. That gives you the combination for other shit.
Yeah.
There's a roll of film that you end up getting that gives you the combination that I found when I did DCM. I never found it, but
I think I found it.
you probably found it. Anybody who's taking their time will most likely find it. I'm just not really taking my time. I'm kind of just blazing on through this. I'm trying to pretty much do everything that I can, but I'm gonna probably still miss some things. It's a fact of life.
He's not a god, people.
Don't you fucking lie to these guys.
I want them to worship me.
Alright, so now this way is going to lead us back to the police department. So now that we're going back to the police department, we got a roll of film that we can develop. And this is just basically, the sewer level is your last chance to really get to, like, do anything. So, before you leave the police department. Once you leave the sewers, you can never return to the police department. So this is your last chance, 100%.
So maybe they just let you keep it so you can use it to close that back up, maybe? Or can you not
As far as I know, you can't. So
Oh.
I don't know. I've never found another use for that. I'm going to need that key. But first, I want to go develop that film. Oh, hey, Marvin. How are you doing? Oh, shit.
No.
Trust me, he was dead.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
At
She's way more, like, mournful about it.
Yeah.
Leon's like, whatever.
He's like, I'll avenge you, kind of in a way.
Well, what was I? Oh, yeah. Development film. Oh, yeah, so, what the fuck was I going to say? Yeah, Mr. X, Tyrant, no longer here. But we saw him got shredded up, so we'll never have to worry about him again.
Is that why he never shows back up with Leon?
You don't know that. You haven't beaten Leon's story. You got to the lab. You don't know
never
Jack.
know. You never know.
You never know?
You never know.
I never know. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So, let's leave it at that, guys.
So we got the picture showing 2 different hiding places. I already showed Lauren this, so Lauren knows where this is and what it's going to give me. He doesn't know what it's going to give Claire. He knows what it gave Leon.
Yes.
At least one of them, maybe 2 of them. Did you get both of them, or did you only get like the one?
Pretty sure I got both.
Alright, so this one that I'm going to is the most important one. I never killed this Licker. I don't know if he's still hanging around.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Oh, wait, yes I did. I did kill that Licker.
You did?
I did, because I turned around. I said I didn't have to, but I still did.
Oh, right.
This Licker, if you want, he'll never be a problem for you. You guys just go on your merry way.
T-Rex.
But now we got this box. So a lot of people see this and they're like, oh, cool. High capacity mag for the submachine gun I never picked up. But what you guys didn't know, there's also a roll of film in there.
Extra film.
So with that extra roll of film. See, I missed this. I had no idea about this. I know what it's a reference to, but I just assumed that they didn't have it in the game. When I first got this game and I was playing through it, I was like, well, they have to have it somewhere. And then when I found out that if you go to Wesker's desk, there's a secret hiding spot, I was like, oh, that must be this picture. Sure enough, it was with Leon. It's fuck was it with Leon? Is a Magnum sight.
Oh, right.
With Claire, you get that, but also if you press twice with them again, you unlock this roll of film, which gives you Rising Rookie. But she's not the only thing rising.
Oh my god.
This is a picture straight out of Resident Evil 2. I'll put a side-by-side comparison. Let me just say, a lot better in this game than in Resident Evil 2, the original.
I disagree.
Have you seen the original?
No, I haven't. I've never even played the original.
Well, when you watch this episode, whenever it's posted, and you see that side-by-side comparison, you'll be like, holy shit, she actually looks like a girl in this one. She looked like a boy in the original. It's so weird, because she has, like, her body looks like, okay. Her face looks like it's photoshopped on it. It looks like a boy's face.
Oh my god.
So.
That's before Photoshop was a thing.
Exactly. Well, we're going to go find that second hiding spot, just to show you guys where the second hiding spot is. But this one I hardly will ever go to, because it's usually just either flame fuel for Leon, or it's going to be spark shot ammunition for Claire. It's not even worth the time that it takes. It's not even worth the time that it takes to get it if you're doing a hardcore speedrun. Honestly, I don't even get the spark shot. So here it is. You can tell because of the radio. Yeah. That radio on the bottom picture. And it's going to just be spark shot ammo.
Perfect.
Needle cartridge. Don't need it. Alright, so with that, now we can go grab the badge and get the submachine gun. So I'll just skip to that.
Really?
So yeah, you just need to observe this badge. USB. Go to this computer.
Then put it in the hole.
And then you just put it in the hole. Something that I'm not very familiar with, but...
Yes.
I got nothing to say after that. And then, bam, we unlock this. But what's even cooler than this shitty-ass Uzi, who the fuck gives a shit, is this letter we get from a cool guy. Not really, though. Letter to STARS members. To my bestest STARS buds. How are you all doing in that drab old station? Hanging in there against old irons? Me? I just got back from a date with a hot chick. Bet you can guess what we got up to under her extra-large umbrella. Europe is amazing. 1 month is in no way enough to even scratch the surface. Maybe I'll extend my vacation for another 6 months. Barry, don't even think of coming to join me. Wouldn't want to make all the cute girls cry, yeah? So you just leave the babes to me. Jill, if Claire tries to contact you, please let her know I'm okay. Chris Redfield, August 29th. What does Claire say that?
Not sound like Chris.
Oh, she's on to him. She knows it's not Chris. Full of shit. Oh yeah, and you want to take this too. Make sure you grab the USB bag. I'm not going to take the Uzi because I don't need it. I just want to show you guys where it was.
You know, it sounds like whoever wrote Chris's letter just thought he was a complete douchebag just how jacked he is. You know, he's just probably straight up.
No, they just know he's a douchebag.
Okay, that's true. But still. I was trying to be nice, because Claire says it doesn't sound like him, but I had a hard time thinking that it
Chris,
was.
really, he does look like a douche, but he doesn't sound like a douche. Like, he doesn't act like a douche. He's way too bland and generic to have a personality, so...
Uh-huh.
It's
That's
my
shit.
All the girls gotta be like this. You just be around that crap and one
Yeah.
Ain't no holler back girl.
Girl.
Ain't no holler back
Earl.
Earl?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I kept the badge on me.
Hmm?
I said badge.
I did not think that, but
Sure. Okay. Like, I'm the only one who thought that. So you want to take it so it's no longer a USB, and now you can go ahead and just pop her right in there. One way you get the Uzi, the other way you get the silencer for the Uzi. The suppressor, I should say.
Does it make it weaker?
No, I don't know what it does. I think it steadies its aim. It kind of like steadies its aim. I don't know if it really silences the gun, like if it makes it so lickers don't hear it. I haven't tested that.
Right.
Because I know if you use the knife, lickers won't hear the knife.
Oh.
But if you use a gun, lickers will hear it.
So potentially that could hit
So potentially, maybe with a suppressor, lickers won't hear that shit.
and just like fuck them up.
Yeah, so now we can go over here. All that's gonna be in here is gunpowder, but like I said, I'm just kind of letting you guys see all this shit. When I do Leon's playthrough for the second playthrough, I'm gonna avoid a lot of that shit. Yay, gunpowder and a save spot. Save thing. Get rid of this. Yeah, hardcore difficulty, it's a save. You get those ribbons. And regular modes, you just get regular gunpowder. Alright. So now we got the last chess piece. We're all set. We can go on back to that area.
Now I was actually gonna play a game of chess and see who wins.
I would lose. I don't know how to play chess.
Really?
Yeah, I've never played it.
I'm gonna teach you today, my friend.
I'm a basic guy. I like me a game of checkers.
I don't know how to play checkers.
I keep that would be really sad. Checkers is very simple. Chess. Everybody who likes chess will swear up and down chess is very simple too. I've just never had much like. I'm not really in board games in general. Almost any board game you could name off right now, I wouldn't know how to play it.
Let's see. What? Really?
Yeah.
You never played like?
I played some. I can just tell you, I probably either played them wrong, or I barely remember how to play them. I've never really played like hardly any board games. Never really liked them.
You better play Candyland.
I like the board and I like the pieces. Like as a kid, that really stuck out to me. But I never knew how to play Candyland.
You played Uno, right?
That's not a board game.
That's a card game. That's true. I always thought it was a board. You ever played Clue?
I liked it because it had like the guy with a gun, Colonel Mustard and shit like that.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know how to. I never learned how to play Clue.
Jumanji was a fun board game too, actually.
I owned it, and I like playing with the timer, with a little sand timer. But I never learned how to play it. I owned a lot of board games. I never learned how to play them. I liked fucking with the pieces.
Like,
Monopoly, I like playing as the car piece.
Oh, dude, Monopoly ruins families.
Oh yeah, I heard everybody pretty much hates playing that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're getting sidetracked here. Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. The queen and rook were opposite to each other too. So this game helps you out. Let you know the knight piece goes right here. Second playthrough, that will not be the case. But for right now, it is the case. Knight piece goes there. Pawn goes here. It tells you those two. So now, with that, we know the rook and the knight are on the same wall. And the bishop and the queen aren't next to each other, and the queen and the rook were opposite to each other. So we know the rook and the knight are on the same wall. So here's where the knight is. The queen and the rook are opposite of each other. So there is no way, because the pawn is here, there is no way that neither the rook nor the freaking... Because the rook's going to go on this wall. We know that's not going to be where the rook's going to be. So it's got to be where the queen's going to be. Because the pawn's already here. Rook's on the same wall. Alright, I'm fucking confusing myself here. I'm making it sound more confusing than what it is. Okay, so basically no matter what, the rook's going to be here. It's going to be across from the queen. The only way that it can be across from the queen is if it's over here. Because we already know the knight's going to be here, and we know the pawn's going to be here, leaving the center to be the only open space to put the rook and the queen. We know that the rook's going to be over here, because that's where the knight piece is. And, what else we got here? Next to each other, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. So if the queen's going to be here and the pawn's here, we know that the bishop can't go here. So by process of elimination, if the rook is here and the knight is here, bishop goes here. Which now means because the rook has to go somewhere, rook's here, there's only one spot left open for the king, and that's here.
Great Scott, Robin. You're right.
Yeah, I know. I just fucking like probably dragged on with that way longer than I had to. Made it more confusing than what I needed to. Simply put, that's the combination.
All right, Sherry.
So bishop,
My way.
rook, knight, king, queen, pawn. For the first playthrough. Second playthrough is going to be different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
So first, no matter if you're playing as Claire or Leon, there's a blue herb there, there's a green herb here, and there's a red herb in that room.
Oh, can I state too? Your chess
I actually want that.
skills right there with the process elimination is pretty much how chess actually works. It gets more and more confusing the more you think about it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's hard to explain, but like, there's the combination. If you don't get it, then
We're sorry.
just fucking do it anyways. It'll work. If you do get it, then I'm sorry I wasted your time. Sorry I wasted your life. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this just because of this part. Alright, combination's different. No, wait, it's not different, is it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think no matter what I say, same. Second playthrough, it's gonna change. Second playthrough, these combinations change. So now we can leave. Nothing bad will happen whatsoever. Oh, shit.
Bitch slap.
Has anybody got a light? It's dark in here. Oh, thank you. So now he's gonna do this. This part, I only ever managed to get away with not getting hit the first time I played this. Wait a minute. Does he do the Resident Evil 2 original thing? That might make it easier. No. Okay, in Resident Evil 2, it was more easy because you could actually see debris falling from wherever he was about to attack.
Oh,
Now it doesn't do that.
it's kind of sporadic.
If I get away with it again, this will be cool.
I don't think it's bro.
Because the only time I ever managed to get away with this, he should be done, I think. Yeah, he's done. Once that fire happens, he only usually attacks like one or two more times. So, yeah, that's actually a pretty big accomplishment for me. Because the only other time I've ever managed to get past that part without taking any damage was the first time I played it. He is right on my ass. He has attacked me once before. Alright, he's too far away now. He has attacked me once before I got down here. I didn't think he could. I didn't think he was fast enough, but he found a way. And I'm proud of him.
I'm proud of him.
Alright, so we're going to move this first thing. Bam. So, the coolest thing that you can do, you get a trophy for doing this, is if you can just do a ton of damage to him before you use the crane, there's a trophy for only using the crane once. The only way to get that trophy is you gotta damage the crap out of him before you use the crane at all. There is no way to just use the crane once and then keep on hitting him until he like dies. Bam. And that should be enough.
Bada bing, bada boom. I hope so. You just like fucking blew him up 16 times.
So if you use the crane twice, it's an automatic kill. But if you do enough damage and then use the crane once, that's an automatic. And like I said, you get a trophy for it. So
Worth it.
definitely easier to get the trophy when you have like infinite rocket launcher and shit.
And on assisted mode, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
I think that's how I did it. I think I put it on assisted mode.
At least she's self-aware. Fucking Leon doesn't know. Like, it takes him forever just to get to Ada.
Right? It's taking a long ass fucking time. Sorry about that. Oh shit. My hearing piece, my hearing aid.
He's getting older by playing.
Jerry, mommy's here. In spirit, over the speaker.
Oh, she actually cares?
No. She's like yelling to her from the speaker.
Oh my god, you're right.
Sherry?
Shit.
Claire?
Keep losing my hearing aid.
Sherry, are you alright?
Not literally, just the earbuds so I can hear what's going on in the game.
What's up, her eye?
She's infected.
What are you doing?
Really?
What are you doing? Stop caring about my daughter.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Bitch, mother.
Fucking kidding me. You're her mother. Get in here.
You don't understand.
Yeah, you say it, Claire.
William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over.
Oh, she's being the mother now.
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
What?
Yep, she can treat her.
Mommy?
She can cure. Huh, Mom, you care?
That's fucked up. She just left her in there.
Yeah, second
not enough
thought.
time.
Yeah, not enough time.
Millions of lives are at stake.
Yep, sorry. Well, good luck, Sherry. It's nice knowing you.
Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie.
Bullshit.
Yep, bye.
Goodbye.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Alright.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Okay, Mom. Mom number 2.
Because I care.
I adopted you as my mom today.
Because when I was your age, some asshole did the exact same shit to me.
You know when I tell you my two parents died? Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. They just died emotionally for me. They didn't cure me from the disease. Now we get our workout in by carrying her.
Our lab's not far.
I don't think it really matters. You've been carrying that fucking minigun on your back the whole night.
Right? Oh, you're a little heavy, buddy. Alright, so now we just need to get to that cable car. Apparently she has a bracelet on that lets us into the cable car, but... I don't see it. It's probably on her wrist.
Hold on, Sherry.
That looks like a watch. Oh, there it is.
There it is. So yeah, pretty cool that she gets to wear her original outfit too. That's pretty neato. I like how she runs though. I can't take it serious. She looks like she's like ah,
Almost there.
ah. Like her legs. She's like ah. She looks like she's struggling to keep her up.
Cable car.
I'm trying.
But she's not breathing heavy. She's just going through.
Yeah, she's like just very casual. It's just her legs are giving out on her. Like you said though, she is carrying a lot of shit.
Yeah. I feel like her knees are buckling. I guess I put you here.
You can at the floor.
Okay.
They better not kiss like.
That's what I said the first time I saw this. I was like, here's where they have their romantic kiss.
Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine.
Oh man, her eyes looking fucked up.
Yeah, she's got the B virus, the HIV virus from her daddy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she just has
Check
pink
everything.
eye.
Pretty sure she just got the HIV virus from her daddy. Bet you never thought you would hear that in a Resident Evil game. Actually, if you thought you're probably going to hear it anywhere, you probably thought you were going to hear it in Resident Evil.
Do not exit until the final destination.
Alright, look at that. We are nailing it. We are nailing it.
Just like
Now look at what she's wearing.
What? What? Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a neat little touch.
She's gonna be a badass, just like Claire.
My eye kind of hurts. Does it look okay? Yeah.
It's so warm.
It's a vest, but okay. Can't be too warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky.
Now I'm gonna die because I gave you my
What
vest.
would I do without you?
Are you kidding me?
Mwah.
You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble.
Oh, Claire.
Such a kid.
Something of yours.
I don't want it.
You sure they're eye drops?
God, so pretty.
It's from my
Let's
mom.
just say it's an eyesore.
Oh my
Birthday
god.
last year.
What does that symbol mean?
All
I
I
wonder.
really wanted was for her to be home more.
You know, her eye probably is infected because she just like fucking was laying in shit.
Yeah.
Now she does have pink eye, you're right.
Seems like your mom doesn't care, but hey,
She doesn't. She really doesn't care.
Sherry, come here.
Can't really
Pink eye
check.
virus. That's gonna be a whole new Resident Evil game right there.
Oh my god. What are they gonna call it? Virus P?
Wow.
Hey, hang in there,
The P
okay?
virus.
Wow.
Arriving at next.
Already called it out. I think pink eye virus works.
It's okay. I've got you.
It's the P strain.
Yeah. That was funny, Lauren.
We already know the E strain when you pee.
Wow. Just to let everybody know, Lauren. I'm glad you really committed to this joke.
Hey, you told me about my hemorrhoids.
Just hold on, Sherry.
I never did. You just told
It's okay.
everybody
Oh
about
shit.
it. I made references, but I never said it.
Edit it out. Edit it out.
Edit it out. No, it's in there now. It's concrete.
Wait, you gonna carry her through this entire part?
Yeah. So now you gotta go through the whole lab while carrying her.
Oh,
You
that's
can't get attacked by anybody. It's like automatic death if they get you.
Sounds about right.
Automatic death.
What's the girl's name for Resident Evil 4 again? You have to...
Ashley.
Ashley? Like, it's like dealing with her?
Pretty much. Except
No.
not as bad. This is basically the playing a co-op game with Lauren Simulator, where you gotta carry him the whole fucking match.
What? No, or abandon me, like you usually do.
All right.
See, that's why I understand where her mom's coming from.
Yeah, I'm Sherry. You're Sherry's mom.
No, see, Claire is me when we first started playing games together. And Annette is me after years of us playing games together. Sorry, you're on your own.
There's millions that need to be saved.
Sherry,
When we first played, I'm like, I'm not gonna let you
stay
die.
right here, though,
Now I'm
okay?
just like, if he dies, he dies.
I'll be back soon. I promise.
Just look at these fuzzy screens.
I won't be back soon though. I'm taking your bracelet and I'm leaving. Gotta clear up the evidence. Alright, that's all the time, though, we're gonna have for this episode. Do I have shit so I can save? I do! That's good. That's always good.
Got 3 of them.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking sad. I've been collecting. Alright, so that's all the time we're gonna have for this episode. We're gonna have to end it here. So as always, you guys are appreciated. Make sure you check out in the next episode of Resident Evil 2, us just blazing through and going, so, ooh.
That's a strong wall.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll see you guys there. As always, have a good one. Goodbye!
Adios.